Credits: Unit Production Manager Bernie Williams, First Assistant Director Kim Winther, Second Assistant Director Richard Oswald, Associate Producers Kim Winther, Kathleen Courtney, Visual Effects Producer John Kilkenny. Cast: Ben Affleck as Matt Murdock and Daredevil, Jennifer Garner as Elektra, Colin Farrell as Bullseye, Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin and Fisk, Jon Favreau as Franklin Nelson, Scott Terra as Young Matt, Ellen Pompeo as Karen Page, Joe Pantoliano as Uric, Leland Orser as Wesley, Lenny Lofton as Manolis, Eric Avari as Nachios, Derek O'Connor as Father Everett, Paul Ben Victor as Quesada, David Keith as Jack Murdoch, Frankie J. Allison as Abusive Father, Joe J. Garcia as Meatpacker, John Rothman as Quesada's attorney, Jim Fitzgerald as ring announcer, Casey McCarthy as Angela Sutton, Louis Bernstein as Judge Number 1, Josie DiVincenzo as Josie, Jorge Noah as New York Cop Number 1, Levitt M. Washington as Kid Number 1, Albert Gutierrez as Kid Number 2, Lakeith S. Evans as Kid Number 3, Stefanos Miltsakakis as Stavros, Pat Crawford Brown as Sweet Old Lady, Carrie Guy-Ben as Flight Attendant, Luke Strode as Little Boy, Bruce Maibach as Rookie Cop, David Doty as Drunken Englishman. Now 2 armed guards stand before the doors of a hospital room. Behind the glass walls of a monitoring booth, a man lies with casts on his legs, head, and arms. A fly darts past the eyes of the injured man. As it zips back and forth, the man's eyes widen and follow its path. With 2 unwrapped fingers, he reaches for a syringe on a nearby table. Outside the room, our view pulls back from the guards. The syringe pins the fly to the wall. As its wings flutter, the man eyes it.
Bullseye.
Credits continue. Ron Matthews as sharpshooter, Kevin Smith as forensic assistant, Daniel B. Wing as Quesada's friend, Jeff Padilla as Quesada's friend number 2, Dan Brinkle as referee, Jackie Reese as boxing referee number 2, Stan Lee as old man at crossing, Sonia Didenko as Quesada's friend number 3, Greg Christopher Smith as SWAT leader, Christopher Prescott as policeman, Ari Randall as waitress, John S. Bacchus as Greek priest, Greg Collins as Fisk bodyguard, Robert Eiler as bully number 1, Chad Christopher Tucker as bully number 2, Jamie Mahoney as bully number 3, Jorn H. Winther as Stavros' friend, Frank Miller as man with pen in head. Stunt coordinator and martial arts wire choreographer Jeff Amata. Martial arts and wire team: Tsuyoshi Abe, Randall Archer, Damon Caro, Masake Ando, Jonathan Eusebio, Yoshio Izuka, Brian Amata, Hiro Koda, John Koyama, Brad Martin, Steve Upton, David Wald. Hong Kong action team choreographer Cheng Yan Yuan. Score orchestrated and conducted by Tim Simonik. Scoring contractor Debbie Datz Pyle. Music preparation by Greg Nestor, Dominic Hauser. Score recorded and mixed by Mark Curry. Score recorded at the Newman Stage, 20th Century Fox. Songs: Right Before Your Eyes, music by Daniel Estrin, lyrics by Doug Robb, performed by Hoobastank. Hang On, written by Sean Welchmode and Dale Stewart, performed by Seether. Learn the Hard Way, written by Chad Kroger, Michael Kroger, Ryan Anthony Peake, and Ryan Vikadal, performed by Nickelback. Evening Rain, written by Moby and James Talley, performed by Moby. Far Away, written by Ali Theodore and Vincent Alfieri, performed by Dara Schindler. Lap Dance, written by Pharrell Williams, Chad Hugo, and Gene Elliott Thornton, performed by NERD, featuring La Harvey and Vita. Top of the Morning to You, written by Leor DeMont, Willie Dixon, Eric Schrody, and Danny O'Connor, performed by House of Pain. Release the Dogs, written by Nathan Gray, Chad Istvan, Josh Latshaw, Matt Kerpansky, Rob Avery, performed by Boy Sets Fire. Stay Up, written by Ali Theodore and Lordy Kim Allah, performed by Boogie. For You, written by Aaron Kamen and Alex Band, performed by The Calling. Dinner Jazz, written by Tony Kinsey. Tears After Midnight, Sweet Brown Eyes, written by John Pericelli. The Man Without Fear, written by Rob Zombie, C.J. Pierce, Stevie Benton, and Mike Luce, performed by Drowning Pool, featuring Rob Zombie. My Immortal, written by Amy Lee and Ben Moody, performed by Evanescence. Right Now, written by Marcos, William Hughes, Vito Tisdale, Ron Wilson, Melvin Adams, and Brian Scott, performed by Nappy Roots, featuring Marcos Curiel of POD. Bring Me to Life, written by Amy Lee, Ben Moody, and David Hodges, performed by Evanescence. Bleed for Me, written by Josie Scott, Chris DeBaldo, Wayne Swinney, David Novotny, Paul Crosby, and Bob Marlette, performed by Saliva. Won't Back Down, written by Carl Bell, performed by Fuel. Caught in the Rain, written by Robert Davis, Nathaniel Cox, Justin Holman, and Robert Thielman, performed by Revis. Soundtrack available on Wind Up Records. Playboy and Rabbit Head design are trademarks of Playboy Enterprises International, Inc., used with permission. American Humane Association monitored the animal action. No animal was harmed in the making of this film. Copyright 2003, 20th Century Fox Film Corporation and Regency Entertainment USA, Inc., in the United States only. Copyright 2003, 20th Century Fox Film Corporation and Monarchy Enterprises SARL in all other territories except Brazil, Italy, Korea, Japan, and Spain. Copyright 2003, TCF Hungary Film Rights Exploitation Limited Liability Company, 20th Century Fox Film Corporation and Monarchy Enterprises SARL in Brazil, Italy, Korea, Japan, and Spain. 20th Century Fox Film Corporation, Regency Entertainment USA, Inc., and Monarchy Enterprises SARL are the author of this motion picture for purposes of copyright and other laws. The events, characters, and firms depicted in this photoplay are fictitious. Any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, or to actual events or firms is purely coincidental. Ownership of this motion picture is protected by copyright and other applicable laws, and any unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition of this motion picture could result in criminal prosecution as well as civil liability. Released by 20th Century Fox. This film has been described by the Media Access Group at WGBH with funding by 20th Century Fox Film Corporation. Read by Miles Neff. For more information about motion picture access, visit our website at access.wgbh.org.